Oh my god, he's fast! What the hell? Oh no! No, I see them moving! No, 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 no! Oh no! Welcome to Remnant Records. Those were a few teasers from my first play session. Remnant Records is an upcoming ghost investigation game for 1 to 4 players. Currently in closed beta, I believe it is scheduled to launch in early access on Steam within the next few weeks if all goes well. I've seriously enjoyed what I've played so far with this game. It has a lot of potential and unique mechanics that help it stand out from the crowd, and I do feel very positive about this one after my first session with the game. I played a ton of ghost hunting games in the past few months that have been so obviously uninspired and lackluster that I have chosen not to feature on my channel, not naming any. But Remnant Records has been very enjoyable so far. I did want to share it with you today. So what does make this game unique compared to others in the genre? The main focus here will be working out the backstory and history of the ghost to determine what items you need to find in order to exorcise and free them. There is replayability here as the mission parameters will be randomised every mission. I absolutely adore that Remnant Records humanises the ghost that you are dealing with, something that the vast majority of ghost hunting games have failed to do. In other games it's very easy to forget that the entities we're dealing with were once human, but in Remnant Records it is a constant reminder. I often felt emotionally invested or able to empathise with the ghost, and I did want to do my best to free them. I would say Remnant Records and Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI are the only 2 games that have made me feel a connection to the ghost. There are currently 4 different ghosts in the game, and they all have incredibly unique powers, I'm not exaggerating, and bring different gameplay elements to each round. How you interact with them, avoid them, exercise them, etc. will always be very different. You saw a sneak peek of these at the beginning, but I won't spoil their powers too much in this video. Trust me, they're good. Remnant Records also has a unique class system, where you can choose one of 4 roles to bring a particular strength to each mission. You have the medium, able to sense the dead and important information, the cartomancer, who is equipped with mystical talismans that can reveal items, detect or even hinder the ghost, the musclehead, who can make short work of those pesky doors, not everyone needs to have the brains for the job, right? And finally the electrician, who can boost flashlights and repair the fuse box faster. You will be able to combine these powers in co-op to fulfill your role and work together, which is pretty cool. Other things to quickly mention: as of the closed beta there are 3 maps of varying sizes, 5 difficulties for both the investigation and ghost AI difficulty, and special custom difficulty modifiers that you can unlock and add to each mission. Some examples are the fuse box is always broken, the mission has a time limit, etc. There are currently 10 modifiers in total, and you can tweak all of these parameters to find your perfect difficulty. There's also no items to bring in, so there's no fear or pressure from losing items or money. Save your fear for the ghosts, which, yep, can be pretty damn terrifying. There is also a bit of progression in the game where you can unlock vouchers to unlock hints for the ghost types and how they work, new difficulties, new maps, etc. So now I'm going to guide you through an example mission so you can see how the mission works and how it plays out. If you do want to see more of the game afterwards, please do let me know down in the comments. I've got some great footage and would be happy to make some further videos. I would also love to highlight each ghost and their unique powers, which are really cool, so do let me know if you'd be interested. Enjoy the gameplay. So I've just loaded into a mission. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the mission, show you what the game's about, how it plays out, etc. I have played about 10 hours now, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Hopefully I won't die within 2 minutes. So I've loaded into a grade 2 investigation. This is out of 5, and grade 2 ghost out of 5. Individual difficulties for the mission, how complex the investigation will be in regard to gathering the required evidence or stuff needed to exercise them, and the ghost grade is how aggressive and dangerous they are, basically. And the body of Martin Cooper was found here in Eastwood recently. Apparently Martin Cooper was known to have some severe mental health problems. We are playing as the medium, as touched on before. They can sometimes hear, feel or see things others are blind to, very close connection with the dead. So welcome to Eastwood House. Our colleagues have very kindly placed a barrier already that will stop the entity from leaving. So this is the medium vision. There is something of importance in the room up there. I'm not exactly sure what that means yet. I'm trying to work that one out. Like I said, I've not played too much. I think it means there's something important in that room, but I'm only speculating. something that was important to the person. So, first of all, this is the exorcism table. As we find things that are going to be important within the investigation, we have to bring them here, and this is how we start the exorcism of the ghost. So what are we looking for as we're walking around, you're probably asking? So there's going to be notes left by the person here that might give a bit of backstory to what happened then when they were alive. There might be environmental little clues to look for as well, like we might notice a lot of booze bottles, empty booze bottles by the bed or something else. Perhaps they were an alcoholic. Again, something important with their lifestyle that we might need to exercise them. So it's going to be a combination of both reading notes, learning what happened to them, who was important in their life, and looking around the environment, seeing what could be key here. And we don't know what ghosts we're dealing with, of course. This door is locked, so we're going to have to find a key. Okie dokie. Yeah, don't know what ghost I'm dealing with as well. It will be one of 4 random ghosts if you're just loading in to a random mission, if it's not like custom difficulties. So nothing of importance to note in the bathroom. I'm looking for any like causes of death as well, which could be apparent, could be not. Might require a bit of extra digging. It is a grade 2 investigation, so I don't think it will be too complicated. Bit sus in the bath, isn't it? Could be something important for later. That doesn't sound good, does it? Nothing else out of the ordinary in the bath. Oh no. We have the mannequin ghost. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild one. So these are like the weeping angels, if you've seen them, from Doctor Who. You look at them, they don't move. You look away, they come towards you. Terrifying. Probably one of my favourites, if not my favourite. Yeah, who am I kidding? They're probably my favourite. Also, they can kill the lights around you as well, just to make it even worse. And then they'll move in the darkness. Dreadful. But glorious at the same time. So I can't handle seeing his face anymore, knowing what he's done to me. This is a note from them here. So even Robert's face... I'm called Robert. What have I done? Even Robert's face now only reminds me of what he's done. I've done nothing, I promise. My own son. They're all looking uglier and uglier by the day. This can't go on, and I'm putting an end to it. We'll finally be happy again together in the next life without anyone to go between us. Damn, that's dark. So key things to note here then. A hatred for Robert, their own son. Looking uglier and uglier by the day. I hope they didn't kill him. We might find something ominous here as well. Obviously alluding to what happened to themselves here as well. Poor thing, poor Martin. Had to check their name then. We'll crack on for now though. So the red room is above me at the moment. Yeah, I'm speculating, but I think there's something of importance there, and the medium can detect this. And you can also see the ghost sometimes as a blue orb when they're moving. Not so much with the mannequin. They don't have normal movement, of course, given with how they work. So we have a lot of toys in this bedroom as well. Could be important. Another one in there too. There is a note here. I kind of want to stand in the corner and observe the whole room, because I don't want the mannequin to sneak up behind me. That's how they really get you. Let's stand here and try and look at everything, so they can't get the jump on us. So I don't enjoy doing anything anymore. My colleague told me it's depression, and I felt like laughing at him. I know what it is. I found the only thing that makes my heart beat, and everything else seems dull in comparison. I don't like where this is going, and right now I'm craving it hard. The thrill of knowing they'll never know it's me, but they'll keep hearing about me. And they'll be so scared thinking they're next. Yikes. I can't fucking believe it. I saw Jose, that little bitch, right there with some man making out, as if I couldn't see them. After all I've done for him. I've always been as kind as I could, and that's how I'm fucking rewarded. He ain't gonna get out of this just like that. Yikes. So I think we're learning a bit about this character now. A bit about their temperament that could be helpful. I don't think these toys are going to be relevant. I'm sure we're going to find other things later. Oh, you're joking. So if we... let me test. Oh, God. So I'm in trouble now because I need to get past him. As long as we look at him, we should be okay. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. So sometimes they blink the lights and teleport away as well, like you just saw. Okay, lots of alcohol bottles here. Could be important. By the bed as well, one on the floor. Could indicate a bit about their lifestyle, which could be helpful for exercising them. You basically just have to look for things that are important to them, either for good or for bad, really. Okay, let's get some lights off. I don't want to kill the breaker. Let's try and head upstairs. I think we had a locked door here too, didn't we? We didn't find the key. The key can be randomized pretty much. There could be something important in there though. Let's head up and see how it goes. I don't know where Mr. Mannequin's got to at the moment. Honestly, probably my favourite ghost, so I'm very happy we got one here. They're very freaky. The ghosts are very unique in this game in general, as I mentioned before. So here's the breaker. That location will be randomised. Good to know. Lovely. Being careful with lights as well. Don't want too many on, like I said. What do we have here? Got some matches? I don't think that's important at the moment from what I've read. But as you increase the investigation grade, the difficulty, you'll get more complex investigations, as you might expect. You might have to dig deeper for clues, stuff like that. On the lower difficulties, they might be a bit more obvious what you need to get. Oh goodness, so I think we know how they met their end then. There you go. Blood and a gun, unfortunately. Might not be so obvious on a higher investigation grade, but here we go. More bottles. Got some notes here too, so this feels unreal. They really sent me to a mental hospital. They take me for some fucking crazy person just because I'm not the same as them. I want to get away from here right now. Finally. Finally. I'm going to go home. They said I'm going next week. I'll be free. Free from these fuckers who think they're better than me. I'll show them. I will show them. Daily News. Serial killer still at large. Last night, the body of Olivia Campbell was found near Eastwood. Yikes. Knowing the location, police believe she may be another victim of the Eastwood butcher. Well, I wonder who that could be. Piecing it all together now, you see, it all comes together as you study what's happening around you, items, read the notes. I mean, this one seems more note-based because it's a bit of a more simple investigation, but later we'll be having to look at environmental cues a bit better. Eyewitnesses are urged to contact the police in order to help with the case. So, jogger found murdered in ditch. A 21-year-old woman of Eastwood was found dead in a ditch a mile away from the city. Her throat had been slashed and she'd been stabbed, presumably after her death at least 7 times. The police are still investigating, have no clear suspect for this gruesome murder. And I've played 10 hours and I've never seen that note. I'm still getting new notes. They will be random every time. You'll have different stories emerging. So we'll bring the gun as well. Damn, this is getting tragic. We need to search the final room up there for later. I will bring the gun now. We're going to run into the mannequin soon, I imagine. There we go. Not found a key as well, so there you go. You can put up to 5 evidence. Oh my god, the mannequin. You can... As long as I watch them, I should be fine. They're moving. Oh, they got me. It's okay, though. Okay, so you can break free from the ghost a limited number of times. I think it's difficulty dependent if you mash left click when they grab you. I might have a couple left if I had to guess. Dear lord. So they like to kill the lights and then rush you like that, the mannequin. So probably not the best place to be in a narrow corridor where I can't outmaneuver them. They can be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I've killed the breaker. The breaker was in this room though. My only concern now, getting it back on, is that the mannequin could be creeping up on me from this side. So we'll have to do this very quickly. Got no one else to look out for me, playing this one alone. Let's check out this room as well. So I was saying at the evidence table, you can have up to 5 evidence. You're joking. Do you want to see something freaky? I should stop doing this. I'm pushing my luck. They're going to get me in a minute. I'm really pushing my luck. Stop this. Stop this madness. They won't let me talk though about the evidence table. They try and kill me every time. So oh my god, they've gone. So you can put up to 5 pieces of evidence in there. But you don't necessarily need 5. Not at all. Sometimes one is enough on the simple investigations. On the complex ones, you might need more. Things that you think are important to them. I just want to go around the rooms one more time because I need to find the key as well. Oh, there's the knife that they... How did I miss it the first time? You were probably screaming at your screen, I'm so sorry. So there's the knife mentioned in the notes as well. About the Eastwood killings, the Eastwood serial killer. We found the evidence. So we got the gun that they probably ended their life with. And we now have the knife that they've used for their killings. Both relevant to this investigation, of course. I just want to see if I've missed a key, though. I'm not sure if I need to be careful here, because they could kill the lights again. So what I'm probably going to do is adjust my positioning. I'm probably going to go upstairs where it's a bit more open. Okay, they're doing it. Run. I can see them. Run. They're coming, look. Stop this! No! Oh my god. This is dreadful. Oh my goodness. Oh, my life. But anyway, I need to look for a key, because we... Stop this, please. No! Stop this! Right now! I demand you. Right, they're not going to listen to me, are they? We can try. So, yeah, I'm missing a key for that room at the bottom. They won't even let me look for it. Oh, they're so aggressive. My goodness. Just check these rooms. Check I've not missed it. Here. But I don't think there'll be too much that we need to put on the exorcism table this mission. Oh, I found the key. It's there. Just because it is a relatively simple one with it being grade 2. If I was playing on a 3, 4 or 5 as well, for the ghost, they would be much more aggressive, probably attacking me way more often, stalking me more. Let's see what's in this room, if there's anything important. There may or may not be. So this is the garage. What do we have here, if anything? There might not be anything here. Definitely worth a search, though. Ah, so up in that room as well, we found a lot. We found the knife, we found the gun. I wonder if that's speculating again. Maybe that's the room where they lost their life, I wonder. The red room. Maybe that's what it's hinting at, because we're a medium and we can kind of sense that. So I believe we're done now. Oh, I should get the breaker. They thrive in darkness, remember? If you can't see them as well in the dark and they can move around and get to you, you want to keep your vision good, so I'd advise keeping it on against the mannequin. Okay, fantastic. What I'm going to do, what I like to do with the mannequin, because how you exercise every ghost is a little bit different. So I think these are the only 2 key things for this investigation. Maybe the alcohol bottles in this bedroom as well. Because I've seen quite a few in... Oh my god, I've seen quite a few in different rooms. I want to grab this one on the floor, but they might... Okay, he's gone, thank god. Right. I'm getting so jumpy. I'm still scared after playing over 10 hours. It's not getting better, which is great for a horror game. I'm going to bring the alcohol as well. Just because I've noticed a bit of a trend around the building. This might be a stretch, but I want to give it a go. I know that the gun and the knife are definitely relevant from what we've seen and read and pieced together. So how you exorcise every ghost is different. There is a very, very, very different exorcism mechanic. So I will briefly talk you through how the mannequin one works. There's a reason I'm coming to this room. So the exorcism might fail as well. It's not guaranteed to succeed, of course. It's basically based on if you have enough here, if you have the right objects, if you're missing some. Duplicates can also penalise you, like if I try and just put in 3 booze bottles. So once you think you have the right kind of items, you can give it a go. If the candle goes red, you've failed. But you can try again later, but the ghost will be very aggressive for a while. If it goes blue, you've succeeded, and you have to try and exercise them then. Let's see if it's blue or red. Blue is good. Blue is good. Okay, so this is how the mannequin exorcism works. You get a lot of mannequins spawning in. Probably not what you want to hear. From what I've worked out, only one of them is real, so you have to look out for the one that's moving. So there's one and there's one. So we can test by looking... There's 3. So look away and look back. He's moved, right? He's real. So look at him. You have to look at the real one. And they smash. And you pick up an orb. And that speeds up the exorcism process. Listen to the background ticking. Very slow. That indicates how close you are for it, for the exorcism being completed. But it doesn't go up passively, this one. You have to smash the mannequins and collect the orbs. So he's fake, let me confirm. He's fake, we're fine. We need to go find the next real one. And when you're playing on a higher difficulty, loads of these spawn in. Are you real? Oh my goodness, the thing is, he could be anywhere. He could be sneaking up on me. I'm so exposed here in the middle. It's absolutely terrifying. But I've had situations where tons of these spawn in on the higher difficulties and it's absolutely horrendous. It's marvellous, but terrifying. I think he could be down here. There! Saw him moving when I turned away. So look at him. And he'll go. There's one more, I think, now. The exorcism has sped up. Nice. So we've very nearly done it. It might passively tick up itself now because I'm so close. Yes! We did it! Hey! And in true Hellraiser fashion, with the chains and everything, the box. You opened it. Really reminds me of Pinhead. Love it. So I think it does tick up passively very slowly over time, but you can massively speed it up by getting those orbs. So what you're seeing here is the ghost soul. We have chained the ghost soul. It is here, trapped. We just need to release it. That's what we're here to do. So, mission complete. There they go. And they're gone. We have freed them in this instance. I'm so glad I didn't die when I was showing you how the game worked. On my first recording as well. That would have been embarrassing. Right, we're done. We can leave. And we'll get a little overview at the end of the mission. It will show us if we did things right. It will show us our exorcism percentage chance of succeeding. Fantastic! We got 100%. We got 100% here. So, what that means is that absolutely everything on the table was correct. We didn't miss anything, and we didn't have too much of things as well. We didn't have duplicates. So, the obvious things there were the gun and the blood, obviously how they met their tragic end. The knife referenced in a few of the notes, and then the final one, where it was talking about the serial killer and the stabbings. And then we found the knife as proof. And finally, the environmental clue for this mission, there was a lot of alcohol scattered around, and by the beds as well. Obviously they had a bit of an alcohol problem during their lifetime, so I thought that was important to their lifestyle, hence I brought it, and it succeeded. And of course you get multipliers here based off difficulty for the investigation and the ghost. XP you level up as well. You unlock, I think I talked about it before, you unlock maps, hints for the new ghost types, new difficulties, etc. I got caught once, dead 0, fantastic. So that was a sample mission for Remnant Records. I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, I adore this game. I love it so, so much. It's ticked so many boxes for me that other recent ghost hunting games have not. I absolutely love that they humanized the ghost in this game. And the connection between the ghost and the human that they were is just so prominent, and the gameplay really revolves around that. I absolutely love that personal touch. I think it's incredible. The ghost types are so unique in this game as well. I cannot stress enough. I can't wait to show you more. Can't wait to show you more of their powers, how they work, etc. I'm absolutely in love with this game. Really, really enjoy it. I'll put a link to the Steam page down in the description as well. Let me know if you want to see more videos. I've got a lot of stuff I could show you. Thank you for watching. As always, take care. I will catch you in the next one.